3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Time's over, boy.
Wake up, thank God, kiss my wife, hug my dog, and get great love. In this life, I'm confident and I stand tall. Check for customers, missed calls, head to the bathroom stall. Mirror, mirror that's on the wall, don't say a thing, just let me ball. Today's the day that I want it all, no hesitation, no pause or stall. Made my meditation on money making, exceed beyond the thoughts of the lost. Through the dedication of education, I see the secret financial laws. Boy, I'm in the matrix and it feel contagious. This is inclinations of a real life boss. I manifested my thoughts, I plan invested in bought. I stand erected and taught, directed methods that lost. With introspective impulse, I corrected imminent loss. It was meant effective in cost. Man, I make assessments in golf with many lessons business had brought. Every single blessing that I came across was finessed with the message that the game taught. Gotta be the best or get lost, so you end up in a mess, so stressed and pissed off. If you pass the test, then destiny costs me to go ahead and flex the best that you floss, and that's that. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green truck, green grass, green bucks, green stacks, green duck. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green trucks, green dog, green dove. You can call me the green plug. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green trucks, green grass, green bucks, green stacks, green duck, green backs, green gloves, green mask, green glove, green dog, green dove. You can call me the green plug.
Welcome to South City, St. Louis.
What's up, bro? Welcome back to the channel. Man, starting to warm up on this. Starting to get hot. I am Larry Johnson Jr. with LJJlawncare, better known as Thanos the Green Plug. Let's go ahead and be real about something and talk about underquoting, underbidding, underpricing, however you want to say it. Now, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I recently made a mistake. I underpriced, and I'm just telling you, I'm being honest with you, it's gonna be some things you're gonna start noticing as you go. You're not gonna be perfect when you enter this game, bro. Nobody's perfect. You're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna have to learn from those mistakes. But this is what I was finna say, that a way you can, I'm just finna give you a little tip on how you can avoid underpricing. And I know that you might even want the yard, but you have to avoid that underprice, especially when it's finna start getting hot like this. It's finna start getting hot. So come on, man, you gotta price right. So this is what a mistake that I recently made, where I know now I wouldn't do this. When I head out to give a quote, first of all, more than likely I'm not heading out to the property unless the customer have already agreed to my bottom line price. People that don't agree with the bottom line price will say never mind, or they won't even respond. They won't answer the questions. But if they respond and answer the questions, that means that they already had agreed to my bottom line of $50. Like, so boom. That don't mean the price is going to be $50. It's just, hey, that's just the bi-weekly price. And you have already agreed to the $65 and up price too. You know what I'm saying? So it's $65. Right now I got it set, but I'm finna have to change this setting. I got it set for $65 and up for first time service. Then it's $50 and up for per service. Whatever you want to do. If you want to go weekly, it's 50 and up. If you want to go bi-weekly, it's 50 and up. You get what I'm saying? So recently I've given a quote, and if you watch the last video, you will see it. I've given a quote for a property, charging them $75 bi-weekly. The grass had overgrown, right? So from the time that I gave the quote, the customer had agreed like 2 days later after I've given the quote. And then I had ended up I seen that for me to get over there, when I'll be over in that area, it was going to be about 14 days, 12 to 14 days, because that's my bi-weekly schedule. My schedule is based on a lot of bi-weeklies. I do have a couple of elite weekly services, but most of my services is bi-weekly. So after the customer agreed to the quote, I never checked out to see when will I be in that area. That's a big mistake. I should have had checked to see if I was going to be in that area within a couple of days. Was it going to be 14 days? Because this is the bottom line truth. As time go by, each day the grass grows longer. So it's not the customer's fault, it's my fault, because in the quote, before I give the quote, here on out, what I do is I look and see the day that I'm in that area. That way I can price it accordingly. You get what I'm saying? So that $75 property, you know, that's what I charge for that property first time service, would have been 100 to 150. You know, I'm just telling you the truth. That's how I would have had did it if I knew in my mind. And if they can't agree to that 100 or 150, then it is what it is. You might get a bi-weekly of 60, bi-weekly of 75, but it don't matter. It's about that first time service, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. A customer can use you if you're trying to get a property with all your heart, your mind, body, and soul. A customer can use that to your disadvantage by basically, check it out. I can tell you I'm just telling you a cheat code that they got right here. Just being honest with you, especially if you ain't using contractual agreements. You have a customer, you started them off on their first time services is, you started it at 65, right? Even though you know it's more, but you just want to give them a price just to get the property, right? That's what you're doing. You pricing to get the property. And this customer has been given a couple of quotes, right? This customer is not just had stopped with you. The customer had went to about 3 other companies, lawn care companies. Not that y'all clashing and trying to bump heads, or people is trying, you know, we're not trying, I hope we're not trying to compete and like, oh, I want this. No, that's not what it's about. You know, it's too many yours out here, bro. We linked up like this now. We linked up like this. We're not playing no games, man. We together. So here the customer has gotten quotes from two other lawn care providers, right? So you're the third one. So your quote for the first time price was low. It was 65. Their prices for the first time mow, let's say, was 150. You charge 65, everybody else charged 150, another one charged 100. She's going with you, or he's going with you, but their bi-weekly or weekly prices are cheaper than yours. Your bi-weekly or weekly price is like, you know, 55, 60. Theirs is 45, 50. You know what I'm saying? So she would like to get the cheapest, or he would like to get the cheapest quote price, period. So what the customer can do is use you for the first time service. Ain't no contract, you know. Oh, okay, I'll have you cut my grass for the first time. That's perfect. $65, boom. It don't matter that you say, hey, we only add customers to our properties for to our schedule for if they're joining the schedule until November 30. It don't matter. It's not a contractual agreement. You know, it's their choice. So boom. And watch this video to the end, y'all, if y'all haven't. My bad, I should have been said that. But so boom. The customer say yes to you. You service the property and you deck it out. You really get it prepared for the next time you coming. But you don't have no clue, no idea that there ain't no next time. The customer just used you for that cheap first time service price. You understand what I'm saying, right? So with that being known, it's best to get all that money that you can on that first time service price. It don't matter about if the customer take you or not. If you haven't got past the point where you're not tripping off of that, man, it's time to get to that point. That's just a mental blockage. So you could get your money. So here we go. She used you, or he used you for that first time service price, and it was a cleanup. Really, you should have been charging $150, $200. The grass is tall, real tall. So then she or he contact lawn care provider that gave them the cheaper weekly or bi-weekly price. Boom. You just got used for your first time cheap service mow. You understand? At least expensive service, because you put it down. You're professional. You even use your concrete weed treatment and didn't even charge the customer for it. You get what I'm saying? You did. You charged $65. Boom. You had hooked their stuff up. Now they contact you the day before you for the service, or you let them know. Hey, I got your property on the service today. I got your property on the schedule today. You can go ahead and send the payment. And then they say, oh, your prices is too high. We found someone else a little cheaper. Or they say, oh, no, never mind. We'll cut it ourselves or whatever. We're having budget issues or whatever. I'm giving y'all the game on how this game is dirty. It's dark. I'm telling you right now, so you can know. Get your money up front. Don't be trying to give customers some type of small price for the first time service, knowing that it's gonna be higher. Y'all hear this dog over here snoring? Shadow. But yeah, get your money up front, bro. Get all that you can, man. Get every dime that you can, because it can happen to you, bro. It's probably happened to me. I've had customers I end up cutting one time, and I decked it out. I prepared it for the season for me to be coming in and out. Then next thing I know, they no longer need my services. So I'm just telling you, get your money up front. And make sure that you count the days, like, before you will get to it. If you're not going to be in that area for 14 days, like me, I'm like the bi-weekly king, because I'm just apparently coming to the consciousness and the understanding and knowledge that most of my colleagues are doing weekly. So I'm like, I'm about the only person that's bi-weekly, and it's good to know them weekly prices, by the way. I'm glad that y'all told me that and shared that to me. So my bi-weekly price is like 60 and up, bro. Because if y'all making 130, 140, whatever y'all making, I forgot how much it is. I'm saving the customer $20. Hey, whatever. Who cares? Don't go down, because I'm telling you right now that it's a dirty game, bro. Anyway. Yeah, make sure you count the days before you go and like, okay, I won't be there for 14 days. You know how that, you might think that grass ain't gonna grow, but it's gonna rain. It's gonna be all kind of stuff transpire. That grass gonna grow, bro. So make sure you include that in there. Like, I'm thinking that I'm going to make my prices $100. First time service, $100. And that's another thing we need to get on, nothing but $100 first time services, bro. I need to know people's first time service price, period. If y'all can tell me that, we in the pocket, bro. We in the pocket. Because we gonna work together, man. We gonna do this together. We gonna win regardless, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. We're not pricing to get the customer, we pricing to make our money and to get our worth. You know what I'm saying? What we doing, we need to get that, how much we deserve to make. So anyway, yeah, I'm finna get on out here. This is Larry with ljjlawncare, and just a simple recap. Check, make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's, because I done underbid it. I'm 5 years deep, and I still done messed around and underbid, not trying to bid to get the property, but just tripping on, hey, how it look right now, how the property look right now, that's $65. I would charge you $65 for that. Now I come back 14 days, oh no, I would charge you $125 for that. You get what I'm saying? All this rain, bro, all this rain and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm finna get on out here, man. I'm glad I had pressed record and started talking to y'all, because I wasn't even planning on making no video. I'm tired, bro. And yeah, get your money, bro. Get your money. I say it again, get your money, bro. Don't look back, look forward to getting money. Don't worry about if the customer join or not, man. But give that first time service price, because in the end, you are worth it, bro. And if you don't hear nothing I say, whatever you say your first time price is, believe it or not, you are worth it. Like, oh, I want 150 for this, I want 200. You're worth it, bro. You're worth every penny. Make sure you get it. All right, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. Peace.
Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran them up. It's Larry Johnson Jr., ljjlawncare, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust off of the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube, cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you wanna see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to lawncare, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. Then if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that ljjlawncare is gonna be right there.